Greetings fam, if you're looking to level up your audio game without breaking the bank, this Zoom H5studio 6-track 32-bit float handy recorder could be the versatile tool you've been searching for. Click the link in bio because I dug into specs, real-world reviews, and pro comparisons across the internet so you know if it's truly worth your money before buying. Right off the bat, what makes the H5studio stand out is its 32-bit float recording. Unlike traditional recorders that clip and distort when levels spike, this format captures an ultra-wide dynamic range that protects your audio even when you don't nail the gain perfectly. For podcasters, musicians, field recordists, and video creators alike, that means fewer retakes and more usable takes even in unpredictable environments. This unit can handle up to 6 tracks simultaneously, which is a big step up from basic handheld recorders. You get multiple inputs, built-in mics, and the flexibility to attach modular mic capsules for different situations, from interviews and live music to ambient field recordings. Real users I researched repeatedly praise how it adapts to so many recording styles with minimal hassle. One of the biggest practical advantages is the built-in interchangeable mic system. You don't have to settle for the default configuration. You can switch capsules for stereo X, Y, mid-side, or even shotgun mics depending on your project. That makes this recorder much more future-proof than fixed mic units, especially if you plan to experiment with different recording techniques. The interface itself stays true to Zoom's practical design: clear buttons, intuitive menus, and physical controls that feel good under your fingers. Users often note that you don't have to dive into menus to adjust key settings. A huge plus when you're on a shoot, in a rehearsal, or capturing live sound where time matters. Portability is another highlight. Despite the powerful capabilities and professional-grade features, the H5studio stays relatively compact and sturdy. Compared to larger field recorders or multi-device setups, this unit keeps everything in one place without feeling flimsy. Many reviewers pointed out that road testing proves this unit durable enough for travel and frequent use. I want to be honest that this review comes from real research. I looked at owner forums, pro audio reviews, YouTube demo breakdowns, and user follow-ups to understand how this recorder performs long-term rather than just on day one. The consensus is that it reliably captures rich, clean recordings with minimal noise and great dynamic control, even in challenging sound environments. Now for the downsides. While 32-bit float is amazing for headroom and dynamic range, not every editing workflow supports it natively yet. You may need software that handles 32-bit float files properly. Also, the feature set is robust, but beginners might feel slightly overwhelmed at first coming from simpler recorders. Another limitation is battery life. Because it's packing a lot of processing power and tracks, you won't get marathon runtime on cheap batteries. Investing in high-quality rechargeables or a USB power bank helps if you're out in the field all day. So is the Zoom H5studio 6-track 32-bit float handy recorder worth buying? If you're serious about audio quality, want flexibility for different recording scenarios, and appreciate future-ready features without a steep learning curve, this is a solid choice. It balances professional capabilities with practical usability and holds its own against much more expensive gear. Click the link below for the best price.